Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daffy Yellow Horse, the Samoan pitcher, gets the starting nod in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Standing in, GONZALES. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit on the ground is short. SANCHEZ fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball at the park.
Stepping up now, William Calvert, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
1 out, 1 out.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
2 down here. Batting third.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Choi.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A dozen home runs. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 56 runs batted in.
Hey, come on, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again. 1-2. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box now, Ken Sanchez. As he
Sanchez.
tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He enters play here at 288. No home runs as of yet. 10 RBIs.
Hey, let's go right here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. Trenton leads this one 1-0. So digging in now, Fernando Ramos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ramos.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, plays at one now.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in now, Frank
Hey, get ahead right here.
And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
One down, one down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yeah. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Eat it. Cut it right there.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak, even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average had dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luther Stevens. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Get us a ground ball. Turn 2 for you.
Left fielder.
Into the box, Mark Dabrowski, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. first and second now, one man out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely.
One out,
so
one
I think
out.
he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Adair is in pursuit. 2 down.
Eat it. No running, no running.
Now
2 down
batting,
now.
Lane McMillan. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
1 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Gonzalez.
Hey, nobody.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, William Calvert. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
William Calvert.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Now.
But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hey, come on now.
Ready for another chance? Ji-Man Choi. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Binghamton leads it 2-1. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Ken Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Infield plays at 1 here.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
No one out now.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Fernando Ramos.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Into this at bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fernando Ramos.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Come on now.
1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hot shot on the ground to short. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again,
The batter,
Frank
number 22,
Tobin.
second baseman, Frank Tobin.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Plays it first here.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And Binghamton is out in front, 2-1. Digging in, Luther Stevens. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
The left fielder, number 30, Mark
standing in now,
Dabrowski.
Mark Dabrowski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
1 down, 1 down.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here we go, guys.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hey! That one's in there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Lane McMillan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lane McMillan.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here comes the 0-1. Speared on the dive to first. He's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Luis Vina will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 3, Luis Vina.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
.83 tonight. Daffy Yellowhorse earned his 5th win of the year. Richard McMahon was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Thunder, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors.